Hi, this is Leanna Garcia. I am doing my Module 11 reflection. Um, the first question is, why is internet safety so important, and why is it your role as an educator in teaching internet safety to your students? I believe internet safety is very important for the physical well-being of the child, and also for the mental state of the child slash student. Also, it is important to teach them to be a good digital citizen on the internet for years later when they are applying for jobs, and now that jobs are looking at your social media accounts and different things that you post on, to see what kind of a person you are. It doesn't make them look bad or have incriminating evidence against them or anything. Um, as an educator, teaching good internet safety is important because you are with that student longer than they are with their parents. So, with all of the internet sites that schools are using nowadays, it is very important to teach them what not to get onto. Even though schools have, when they're using the school computers, they're not allowed to just get on everything. So, but still, as you're looking at things, or telling students to, say they go home and they start looking at different, looking up for like a research paper or something like that, and they are at home and they're not using a school resource, then they're not going to have those blocks unless the parent has the blocks on their computer. So they need to learn what is acceptable to get on, how to be cautious of danger that you might be getting on a website that is dangerous. And because you are with that student more and you are the one giving out the assignments and stuff, that's where I think your direction lies as an instructor, an educator. How you can teach this in your school, you can use. I was really impressed with the resources that were given to us to look up. The NES Smarts and the Be Internet Awesome. I thought those were great resources. If you were like starting the year off with, say, brand new middle schoolers, which I think that would be a great time, even maybe like if you had a 5th and 6th grade center, this would be like a good time to do the Be Internet Awesome with them, to start getting them comfortable with being on the internet, which I'm sure by this time at home they've been on the internet a lot. But it teaches with watching the YouTube video. It was really interesting how it teaches you like what phishing is and how things seem to look real but they're not real. I thought that was a great a great resource to teach children how to be good digital citizens and to be aware of what you're looking at and clicking on. For the teenagers, the older students, I believe they were, I guess I'm giving both and what my thoughts are on these. The NES Smarts, I believe that really speaks to the teenagers. High school, even middle schoolers are dealing with this stuff, like the sexting and having good relationships with your friends and all that. That was listed in there, and the videos that kids can watch to show them what is right, what is wrong, what you need to look for. If you get something and you feel like you need to block them because they're not good for you, or they have a reputation of doing illegal activity, as in sexting, or anyways, that is stuff that kids, especially teenagers and preteens, deal with almost on a daily basis. And I thought that was a great resource to have them go through. And even if you just like taught on one aspect of the internet and then taught on a different subject, depending on what your class is, what your subject is that you teach on, I think that would be a great, the NetSmart, I was really impressed with that. That is the one that really spoke more to me because I'm more in the middle school, high school. And so that was the most needful to me, which I think that Be Smart or Be Internet Awesome was a great tool because it teaches you more than just like the sexting and the relationships. It taught you about the phishing and stuff like that. So the internet can be scary and it can also be a great tool. So those are my thoughts on internet safety. Thank you.